Before we start, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever seen something online that looked shocking but then turned out to be completely different once you learned the real story? Well, this story had people gasping, laughing, and getting totally confused at the same time. It is all about that moment when the internet started shouting, "Susanna Reid goes topless." But do not worry, the truth behind this whole thing is far more surprising than the rumor itself. And once you find out what really happened, you will definitely want to stay until the very end. So get comfortable, because this story has confusion, funny reactions, and a final reveal that most people never guessed. It all began with one picture that someone shared online. A blurry screenshot appeared from a behind-the-scenes moment on set. In that picture, Susanna Reid looked like she had bare shoulders. The lighting was strange, the angle was odd, and the moment was so quick that people instantly began making wild guesses. Within minutes, comments spread everywhere. People were asking, did she really go topless? And what happened on set? Friends were tagging each other, sending the picture in group chats, and reacting before knowing anything. That is how fast the internet jumps to conclusions. But the funniest part is that the rumor came from a very simple misunderstanding that could have been cleared up in a few seconds if anyone had slowed down and checked. In the original clip, Susanna had been adjusting a light-colored shawl that slipped off her shoulder during a break. For just one single second, the camera caught her with the shawl lowered. The shot cut off quickly, but not quickly enough to stop people from freezing the frame, zooming in, and sharing it everywhere. The surprising part is that she was wearing a strapless top under the shawl the entire time. But from far away, with the bright studio lights and the strange angle, it looked like she was not wearing anything at all. It is amazing how something so small can turn into something so huge so fast. When the picture spread, the online reaction grew bigger and bigger. Some people were shocked. Some people began making jokes. Some people created memes in just a few minutes. Then there were people who believed they were completely right about what they saw. They did not want explanations. They did not want extra details. They only wanted the story to sound dramatic. And honestly, that is how the internet often works. One confusing picture travels faster than the truth ever does. At this point, the story was spreading so much that even people who do not normally watch Susanna Reid's show were talking about it. Finally, the real explanation appeared. A few hours after the picture spread, behind-the-scenes footage was released. When people watched it, the whole mystery was solved instantly. There she was, wrapped in her shawl, talking with the crew, laughing, and adjusting her outfit the way anyone would when getting ready for camera time. The 1 second where her shoulder looked bare was nothing more than a strange angle and unlucky timing. And when people understood this, their reactions completely changed. Many viewers went from shock to laughter. Some people commented, "I cannot believe I fell for that," while others said, "The internet fooled me again." And well, that was nothing. It was the perfect reminder that not everything that looks shocking is actually shocking. When Susanna herself talked about the moment, she did not get upset. Instead, she used humor. She explained that the slip happened during a break, and she did not even know the clip existed until people started messaging her. She joked about how quickly the internet can turn a simple moment into a massive story. That honest and light-hearted reaction made many people like her even more. It showed that she was not bothered, and she could laugh along with everyone else. Moments like this show that even well-known people experience funny misunderstandings. They are human too. They fix their hair, adjust their clothes, and sometimes get caught on camera at the wrong second. So what can we learn from all this? The lesson is very simple. Sometimes what we think we saw is not what really happened. The internet is fast, but fast does not always mean correct. A tiny moment can turn into a giant rumor, even when the truth is completely harmless. This whole event showed how quickly something can look shocking when it is actually normal life seen from one odd angle. Now here is a question for you as we end this story. Have you ever believed something online that later turned out to be totally wrong? Or maybe you once saw a picture that looked strange until you learned the real story behind it. Share your experience in the comments because I would like to read them. And if you enjoyed hearing the real story behind this viral moment, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you do not miss the next video. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the biggest shock is discovering that nothing shocking happened at all. Stay curious, stay kind, and I will see you in the next one.